हरिः ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य व्याकरणशास्त्रप्रवेशकक्षायाः 22तमं दिनम्. So let us take the same scenario here. The लोपशाकल्यस्य अत्र पश्यामश्चेत् यकारस्य लोपः विकल्पेन भवति एकत्र, अतः अर इह इति स्थितिः. अपरत्र यकारस्य लोपः न भवति, तत्र अर इह इति रूपं. तत्र सन्देहः नास्ति, अस्माकम् अत्र क्लेशः नास्ति. अर इह एतद् रूपम् अन्तिमं रूपम्. अत्र पश्यामश्चेत् पूर्वत्र अर इह इत्यत्र अकार इकारः इकारयोः योजनेन गुणादेशः एकारः भवितुम् अर्हति आद्गुणः इत्यनेन सूत्रेण. अतः अरेह इति रूपसिद्धिः स्यात् इति वयं चिन्तयामः. अत्र इदानीं पश्यन्तु, सूत्रसङ्ख्यां पश्यन्तु. षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमपादे आद्गुणः एतत् सूत्रं वर्तते. अत्र लोपशाकल्यस्य एतत् सूत्रम् अष्टमाध्यायस्य तृतीयपादे वर्तते. अतः तृतीयपादम् इति चेत् तत्र अत्र कुत्रचित् एतत् सूत्रं वर्तते. लोपशाकल्यस्य एतत् सूत्रम् अष्टमाध्यायस्य तृतीयपादे वर्तते. आद्गुणः इति गुणविधायकं सूत्रं षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमपादे वर्तते. षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमपादः अत्र अस्ति. अत्र किं कुर्मः? प्रथमम् अत्र लोपशाकल्यस्य इत्यनेन लोपकार्यम् अत्र कृतं. त्रिपाद्याः कार्यमेकं कृतम्. अस्मात् परं किं भवति? षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमसूत्रस्य प्रसक्तिः भवितुम् अर्हता भवति. अत्र पुनः अकार इकारयोः योजनं तत्र भवति. पुनः तत्र गुणादेशप्रसङ्गः तत्र भवति. परन्तु तत् कार्यं कुत्र उक्तमस्ति? षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमपादे उक्तमस्ति. अतः षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमपादस्य कृते त्रिपाद्याः कार्यम् असिद्धं नाम यत्र यत्र एतत् सपादसप्ताध्यायाः कार्यं यत्र वयं कुर्मः तत्र त्रिपाद्याः कार्यं न कृतम् इत्येव मन्तव्यम्. यदि कृतं चेत् एतत् कार्यं न प्रवर्तते. अतः अत्र पश्यामः चेत् अरे इह इत्यत्र येचो यवायावः इति षष्ठाध्यायस्य प्रथमं कार्यं कृतं. ततः परं लोपशाकल्यस्य इति त्रिपाद्याः कार्यं तत्र प्रवर्तते. तेन यकारस्य लोपः भवति. यकारस्य लोपकार्यं त्रिपाद्याः कार्यं. यदि एकवारं त्रिपाद्याः कार्यं क्रियते ततः परं सपादसप्ताध्यायाः कार्यं नैव क्रियते. अतः आद्गुणः इत्यनेन विधीयमानं गुणादेशकार्यं सपादसप्ताध्यायाः कार्यं तत् कार्यं लोपशाकल्यस्य इत्यनेन कृतात् कार्यात् परं नैव प्रवर्तते. अतः एतत् आद्गुणः इति तस्य प्रसक्तिः नैव भवति. तेन अरेह इति रूपमपि नैव भवति. अतः अर इह एकमेव रूपं भवति. पुनः विकल्पेन अर इह इत्यपि रूपं भवति. किमर्थम् इति चेत् पूर्वत्र सिद्धम् इत्यनेन गुणादेशः निषिध्यते इति ज्ञातव्यं प्रथमम्. इदानीम् एतद् अत्र प्रकृतिभावः अस्ति वा इति प्रश्नः स्यात्. अत्र सन्धिं वयं न कुर्मः, सन्धिकार्यम् अत्र न क्रियते. अतः प्रकृतिभावः वर्तते वा इति चेत् अत्र प्रकृतिभावः इति नैव उच्यते शास्त्रे. So prakriti-bhava is a completely different thing. We will learn in the later sessions, but this is not the prakriti-bhava. But we might have been told that this is a prakriti-bhava. We will not apply sandhi here, but this is not the prakriti-bhava. Okay, so this is the way because of the purvatra siddham, the Panini completely avoids to apply any of these guna karyam or any other such karyams from the sapada saptadhyayi, and that way we will get this actual word like araiha and araiha. Evam rupa dvayam tatra siddhyati. So this is a complete prakriya of this one, and there are few more things in the Yanta Vanta Adesha Sandhi. We will see that later. But any questions so far?
अपूर्वयोः इत्यनेन केवलम् अकार आकारः एव स्वीकरणीयं न तु अणुदिसवर्णस्य च प्रत्यय इति सूत्रस्य 18 अकाररूपाणि स्वीकरणीयं
न 18 अपि तत्र भवन्ति परन्तु उदाहरणानि न दृश्यन्ते अतः एव ह्रस्वकारः दीर्घाकारः एव स्वीक्रियते परन्तु तत्र वस्तुतः सर्वे अकाराः स्वीकरणीयाः अस्तु
तत्र पूर्वत्र सिद्धम् अनुवर्त्यसहितम् इति चिन्तयति तत्र पदस्य अपूर्वयोः व्योः अशि शाकल्यस्य लोकः तत्र न दृश्यते खलु पूर्वत्र सिद्धम्
न तत्र लेखितुं शक्यते can even add purvatra siddham and samhitayam is also missed, you can add them as well, not a problem. Now the reason is the samhitayam is a very big adhikara and purvatra siddham is also very big adhikara and we generally know that adhikara flows through these sutrams, so we generally don't do it, but as a beginner you can always mention all of them, not a problem.
सम्यक् विवरणं दत्तवान् मम मनसि किञ्चित् संशयः आसन् इदानीं सर्वं क्लियर् अभवत्
अस्तु
धन्यवादः
स्वागतं भगिनि
My question is towards the Ashtadhyayi section. If you can bring the slide, I can talk about it. The Atra Tripathi area, that is the 3 part of the last Padasya from the Adhyaya, Ashtama Adhyaya. So those three are separate entity to compare to the rest of the sutras situation. Now question here comes that when we were talking about this Tripathi area explanation, you said that it can be applied to anywhere on the rest of the other adhyayas, all 1 to 8 adhyaya, anywhere those sutras can be applied. So they are free to be applied, but not to be, once it is applied, cannot go back to the first adhyaya or second adhyaya. Is that how we are talking about?
No, that condition is only for last 3 parts, last 3 padas. But in the Sapada Saptadhyayi, in the first 7 chapters and plus 1 additional chapter, right, on additional pada, so there you don't have any such restrictions. You can apply the sutrams as long as the nimittams are satisfied. But only for 3 padi, then only there you have to see, once you apply any sutram, you cannot go back. That means, even if you apply the first sutram of 3 padi, you cannot go back from that. That means you cannot actually go back and apply any sutram from Sapada Saptadhyayi. The moment you apply any one sutram in 3 padi, you cannot go back from there.
Now my other question is that Adhikar Sutra, that the sutra we you shared with us, the first 2 sutras are the same sutra number. So is there a reason why they are the same number? Padasya and Purvatra Siddham, they both have a same number.
No, actually they are not the same number. The Purvatra Siddham, the number is correct, and Padasya is it's a sutram from the.
Not the correct number.
It's not the correct number. It is actually from the first chapter of first part of the 8th chapter. The Padasya starts from So you can see here, right? 8th. The Pada Adhikara starts here, so it's from this particular chapter. I actually wrongly I will correct it actually after this session.
Okay. So now, if there is something in the 8th chapter on the first any sutra is there, it could be the same sutra number can be repeated into the 3/4 Tripadi section of the same number. It can't be repeated. The number should be different.
Correct? No, each sutra will have their own numbers, but I gave wrong number actually. Padasya is not the.
Okay.
This is it's not 8 to 1. It is actually it will come around 8-1 something. 8-1 probably 16. 8-1-16. That's a Padasya Adhikara.
Yes, that's true. 8-1-16. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so we'll just make a correction. Is it okay to make a correction that way?
Yeah, you can correct it. Actually, it's the wrong one. You can correct it in your notes. I will also correct after the session.
Thank you, Mahodaya.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It was a very interesting way that you explained the sutra, how the lope everything happens and how the vivran come up, and then you made it very clear by showing the Astadhyayi slide, and not just not verbally mentioned, but you gave us a visual explanation as well, and that really helped. Appreciated that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. And we'll a good part is in our section that we have taken that Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi first 3 or 4 chapters that we have taken, right? So there you can see you'll come across this Purvottara Siddham again and again, and we also see the exceptions to this as well in our syllabus itself. So we are going to study all of them. So, but this is the beginning to Purvottara Siddham.
You said supposing it is 8 to 1 is the Purvottara Siddham Sutram. So, supposing there is a sutram you take, say for just let us hypothetically say 8, 2 and 22 or what something, and then you do, can you still apply anything from 8 to 1? Because the Purvottara Siddham says you cannot apply anything in the first Sapada Saptadhyayi eva. But what?
Yeah, that's right. But say Purvottara Siddham is applicable even in the 8 to 22 as well. So that means you cannot apply any sutram before that actually. Because it's Adhikara Sutram. The Adhikaram goes for every sutram in that Tripadi.
Tripadi, every sutram also it goes. So even if there is a conflict of 2 sutras within the Tripadi, even then you take the second sutram only.
No, there you will get only the first sutram. Because once the moment you apply second sutram, first sutram becomes invalid, right? So you have to first apply first sutram. If you get conflict of 2 sutrams in Tripadi, you go and apply first sutram. Then, if you still have a valid case for second sutram, you go and apply it. Otherwise, you ignore it.
No, what is that? Second part is not clear over there.
I am saying if you get a conflict of 2 sutrams and those 2 belong to Tripadi, then you will apply the first sutram of that of those 2, and second sutram you will ignore it. Yeah, after applying the first sutram, if you still have a chance for the second sutram, you can go and apply it.
Applying the first sutram,
if you still the nimittam is satisfied for the second sutram, you can go and apply it. Not otherwise, yes.
And that Haraiha, the previous slide, Mahodaya.
Yes.
That number 1 you said is it is Shakalyasa is Vikalpena eva. So supposing the people who do not follow the Shakalya philosophy, they can still go with the Adguna Mahodaya. Is it so? Harehe.
No. If they don't follow Shakalya, the form will be Araihe, right? Then there is no chance of Gunadesha, right there.
So Araiha will be by them.
Yeah.
No.
There is no Guna Sandhi here, right? There is Guna Sandhi cannot enter here in the second section.
That is the Andavada. Harai.
Yeah, correct. Araiha is the form, but there is no chance of Guna Sandhi.
But that Haraiha is Vikalpena eva, not regular one.
It's not regular. Yeah, Araiha is a regular one and Yakara is a Vikalpena Lopaha Bhavati. Then this is a Vikalpika form. Yes. Araiha.
So that Shakalyasya, Lopaha Shakalyasya is the Haraiha. And Haraiha is only, with here is Vikalpena only. There actually lot of other Yantavada Sandhi also we use Vikalpena Mahodaya. It is applied everywhere. Not only for
I didn't get actually.
Mahodaya?
Where else actually?
No, Mahodaya. Generally, for example, in Yantavada Sandhi, sometimes not here. We have learned the earlier sessions like Siksha, Pariksha and all that.
No, it's the same Sandhi. There is no difference here. In same Sandhi, yes. But in not all the places Yakara and Vakara gets Lopa. Remember, there is one more condition here. There is Padasya. Only in the Padanta Yakara and Vakara gets Lopa. If the Yanta Vanta Adesha Sandhi is applied and if Yakara Vakara is in the middle of the Pada, then we will not do this Lopashakalya. Example. We have example in the previous one. Haraye or Vishnave, Nayaka or Pavaka. All these are examples for Apadanta. So the Apadanta in Ayadesha or Avadesha, all the Yakara Vakara in these four cases, they happen within the Pada. It's not the end of the Pada. Are plus A, after joining it becomes a Pada. So it's in the middle of Pada we have Yakara, in the middle of Pada we have Vakara, in the middle of Pada we have Yakara, Nayaka, and in the middle of Pada we have Vakara, Pavaka. So there the Lopa Shakalesa cannot enter. Because it's the Yakara Vakara is not in the middle. Yes, sir, it's not in the end of the Pada, so it cannot enter. So there we will have only one form. Areha is the only form, or Vishnava is the only form. But in case if this is the Padanta, what would have been the form? Are A iti that would have been the form. Are A or Vishna A or Na. Yeah, something like Na Aka. That's some kind of wrong forms you would have got. So this is Lopa Shakala is only for Padanta.
Kale Iva also in Bhagavad Gita, Kale Iva, they write as Kale Iva.
There it's a Padanta. Yeah, it's the same rule, yes.
Kale Iva.
Yes. Same like Are here, the same way. Astu, Dhanyavadaha, Vayam Agrimakakshayam Melishyaamaha.